Um, what is good, everyone? Rocking the UFC, Johnny Bones. Not a big fan of him, but so we have gotten a response technically from us in Rampage, but it was from the DVD Freak who messaged me on Twitter. The DVD Freak, who actually um I have been watching since 2015, not religiously, just kind of keep up with the YWC and stuff. Uh, so I've seen him before. He had a bunch of old YouTube channels and deleted them and then made new ones and stuff like that. But he's close with the Wrestling Rampage or somewhat close. I don't know your guys' bond or whatever. Um, yeah, I had to give some type of lot, so it's charging. So yeah, DVD Freak messaged me wanting to do a trivia or a what do you call it, debate. And I'm down. We gotta have the right negotiations. Um, I don't know who am I debating. Am I debating all four? Or I know you said you want to be the host. I don't have any issue with the DVD freak. My issue stems from Wrestling Rampage. I thought about taking it nice and stuff, but they did mention my family and some other things, so we're past that point now of being nice. Past that point. Make sure you guys get every part of this live stream. Yeah, we're way past that point of being nice now. So I don't know if I'm debating Tommy Pops. I'm assuming it would be Tommy because he's the one who spends the most time in his basement. Or not even his basement, his room at his dad's where he don't pay bills. And he watches the most wrestling. And I would like to think they would center it around mostly 80s, maybe 90s wrestling. My strong suit is like late 90s, mostly ruthless aggression. PG era after that, but I can do anything. First WWE champion, Buddy Rogers, WrestleMania 3 attendance, 93,000. That's another thing. I don't know what the questions are going to be. I know DVD Fruit is friends with Wrestling Rampage, so I don't really know. We have to negotiate to see if they're going to get questions beforehand, what type of questions, if it's going to be biased. I could just go in there, uh, get thrown straight, thrown to the dogs and stuff, and not care about what it's going to be and just do it anyway. I thought about that, or just do all four, do a debate with all three of Wrestling Rampage and me. But this obviously clearly would not be in my favor if I did this. But we can still I want to get something, and if this is the opportunity to do it, I wanted to do some type of podcast, some type of something. If this is the circumstances, it's got to be. Then that's what it is. Um, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate DVD Freak for checking out the page. Um, Appreciate you for checking it out. I know I'm probably not your favorite person, just given the circumstances with me going off on Wrestling Rampage and whatnot. And they want to say I'm a Donald Trump lover. I did vote for Donald Trump. I don't love Donald Trump. I voted for him because I thought he was the better choice over Kamala. That does not mean I love him. I don't like Elon Musk. There's a lot of things I don't like about Trump. I don't think he truly cares about everyone, but I do think he does care about the best way to run the country. I don't think he's a perfect president, but I think he's a better option than Kamala, and that's for sure, in my opinion. Um, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here talking about this, but I got a message from DVD Freak on Twitter. I don't want to give his name, like that. Not that shitty. I don't have a problem with him. It's just Wrestling Rampage, but I don't know if he has a problem with me or not. He might. He might. He might not. I don't know. All I know is I've supported his channel since 2015. I'm not religiously or nothing, but I've watched his videos. One of his oldest videos I remember was it was like a chocolate bar WrestleMania 31 kind of thing. It had like Seth Rollins on one of them, a milk chocolate bar or something. Then he deleted his channel. He made like two more since then or something. I don't know, but I am interested in doing something. I'm ready to start negotiation on it. I would, in some way, a lot of ways, I would like to debate all three of them because I got something to say to all of them. But at the same time, part of me is like, well, that's kind of unfair because they're going to all use each other to brainstorm off each other and come up with the best way to take me down. You know what I mean? Part of like in some ways I want to do it by myself. In some ways, I feel like that's unfair. So, but I'm always down to talk about it and figure out what we need to do. Because if it's what we need to do, then it's what we need to do. Um, Wrestling Rampage is clearly more comfortable coming with numbers. Clearly more comfortable coming with numbers. I don't think they want it one on one at all either. This is something we're gonna have to figure out. So I would definitely like to debate too. When you want to talk about family and call them certain names and go personal, then that's where we go. I don't think I ever went too personal on you guys. Pops messaged me, or no, I shared a post on Facebook about Trump. He commented on it, and we had a nice civil debate. And for absolutely no reason, when we were done debating, he decided to unfriend me, and so did Joey and Tommy. Unfriend me on Facebook. So I did message them a few things after they unfriended me, and I did block them. Yes, 100%. They're telling the truth right there because I was like, "Fuck these guys," and I had to let him know he was a clown and send him a laughing face because he was on my PlayStation list still. Joey, you want to unfriend someone who's been watching. I've been watching them since like 2016 or something, not religiously, but like peeping in here and there, kind of thing. I don't even know where I first heard of Wrestling Rampage. It might have been from Gemini. It was like a Tommy shoot series. The DVD free, just watching DVD videos, keeping up on all those because I used to be obsessed with collecting those. I feel like I've covered a lot in this 7 minutes. I think they think this is going to be easy for them. They see a 24-year-old that they don't know. I've been watching since 2006, and I've kept up. But I know a lot of stuff. In that time. Like I used to know life the shit back in the day. I know life the shit, and I grew out of the no life phase. I do keep learning. I keep up and everything. Um, but I do have other interests other than just wrestling. It was mostly wrestling growing up and getting older and stuff. Um, we can talk about the ruthless aggression and the golden era, whatever you want. I feel like the golden era and stuff might favor you. Um, Simply just because it's the time you grew up in and stuff. There might be a couple things. I still do know a lot about the golden era and all that other stuff. Um, but when it comes to like the ruthless aggression and PG and after that, I feel like I got it on that. Maybe even the attitude era. If we talk about ECW, you might get me there because I've never been the big ECW fan. I used to have the 3 disc DVD set of the ECW. I got it back in like 2012. Um, the WWE ECW, I was watching that live when it was out, but it was trash. Um, I watched a lot of ECW now, like all the guys over there, Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Mike Awesome, Tanaka, all them. Or that's it, Tanaka, Takahashi, you know, all them. The FBI. I don't know how long I want this to be. I don't know if I've said everything I need to say. Yeah, we did get a response from the duty freak. He messaged me on Twitter, so I'm down to talk about it. I'm not sure where he stands with all this. I'm not sure if he wants to. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he like most likely leans over towards them because they're friends and they talk. I've never really talked to the guy. I just watched his channel since like 2015. Not you know here and there because he's like one of the few DVD channels that actually keep up on the new stuff, and so that's why I like that. And the rest of the Rampage, I think I started watching them through Gym now. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to cover in this stream. I want to do another one later. I don't know if there's anything else I need to cover. I think I've said everything. So make sure to like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for tuning in.